My name's Hazem Gaber, and today I want to show you how to download Microsoft Excel. So the first thing you want to do is go to office.com and log in. Now that you've paid for Excel, you've either paid for the one-time version or the subscription, and then you'll want to go home and then click on Install Apps, and your app subscription will pop up. So you can see a link, install 365 on desktop and mobile. So you'll see down here it shows us that we have a license for 5 devices and we've already installed it on one computer. So all you have to do is press the install button, and then you can choose a language. There's many different languages, and then choose a version. So there's 365, the default version. Uh, You can also you can install a 32-bit version or a 64-bit version, or the offline installer. So the difference is the offline installer is a really big file that downloads to your computer, and then you run the installation that way. The 32-bit and 64-bit installers are very small files, and they download and run on your computer, and then they download the actual application in the background while you wait. Um, the offline installer is useful if you don't if you want to put it on a USB key and then install it on a computer that doesn't have internet access, or if you don't if you're having errors with the 365 online installer. Sometimes the online installer fails for whatever reason and it doesn't work, and then you're better off using the offline installer. The second thing you should consider is if you're using other applications like Microsoft Visio, for example, then that application will only be compatible with the same bit version. So if you have 32-bit Microsoft Visio, then you need to install 32-bit Office 365. And if you have a 64-bit Visio, then you need to install 64-bit Office 365, for example. So just think about which one you want, and then you just press install, and then automatically you'll see the download will start. So it's um, it's gonna take us a couple minutes to download, and because we're on a slow internet connection here, but it's only 7 megs, and then once you're done, you can run it. So if you look here, you can see Office 365. You can see which computers have Office 365 installed. Once you've reached 5 devices, you won't be able to sign in on an additional computer. So what you'll have to do is, say you installed Office on a computer and you lost that computer, or you've erased the hard drive, or whatever you did with it, you can just press sign out, and then you won't have Office installed. Office will still be installed on that computer, but it won't be activated. So anybody who tries to open an Office program will be able to view documents, but they won't be able to create new documents or edit existing ones. Or if they can edit, they won't be able to save any changes. So maybe you gave Office to a friend or a coworker, and they're using your account here, then you can just sign them out and be done with them. The other applications that you will need is OneDrive, which automatically installs with Office, but it may also be in your computer. So if you open the Start menu and look for OneDrive, it's typically uh, available with a new Windows installation. So you just sign in to your OneDrive to set it up, and then choose whether your account is a personal account or a work account. You can have multiple Microsoft accounts with the same email address, provided that one is personal and one is business. So now we just sign in to our OneDrive, and we just wait while it loads, and now we've got our folder automatically. And we just go next, and you can get the mobile app if you want. I open later. So now you'll see that I've got, if I go to this PC on the side here, I got my OneDrive. So all my files are in my OneDrive that I've been working on already, because um, I'm using Office 365 in the cloud too. So I can open an Excel file in my web browser here, which we'll discuss later. But we can access a file in the web as well. So we can edit a timesheet. I'm working on a timesheet, for example, sample document. I can I can switch between a web browser and my desktop anytime I want, and I can see the same files. So this file that I'm working on is also here in my OneDrive, and also my desktop documents and pictures are in my OneDrive and on my desktop at the same time. So now we've downloaded Office, so let's just open it, and it will prompt us, and it will say we're getting things ready. And now we just gotta wait a little bit until it downloads in the background. So depending on the speed of your internet connection, this may take between 5 minutes and 5 hours. So after that message goes away, we just gotta wait a tiny bit longer. So it so now it just says, please stay online while Microsoft 365 and Office downloads. And now, as soon as this finishes, then our Office will be installed, and we'll look in more detail how to run it in the next video. If you have any questions, please post a comment.